I don't know what the fuck. Dr. Leedy, we gotta do something. Dr. Leedy, help. We got you bastard. You patient zero.
What's up, everybody?
Level 2.
Level 2.
Level 2. Oh shit. What did I do? That's my fault, y'all. Sorry, let me exit on that. Because, okay. I'm sorry. I'm just too excited. As you may or may not know, the United States is at threat level 2.
Yep.
Rioting going on. Looting. Dogs and cats living together.
Mass
hysteria! Dr. Leedy, how about you start it off with your topic? I gotta get a beer. I take this fucking
Well, I gotta take this off first.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's hard to breathe with that. What? Andrew Roberts, what up? Well, yeah, everything's closing down. I mean, here in Jersey, the schools closing for a month. We were just told that Saturday, I believe, Friday or Saturday it was. Schools closing for a month. Even hospitals, you can only go in through the lobby. You can only go in through the lobby. And they have to ask you questions. Some places are taking their temperature to make sure that you're not sick or anything. If you are, they're not letting you in. It's a lot, man. Like Hollywood said, is threat level 2. Shit's getting serious. Well, Robert says he's still alive and well.
Where he's at? Where you at? Where you alive and well?
Where you from?
Is that the guy from England? Or was that Ali Guns that was from England?
I think Ali Guns is from England.
I wonder what happened to Ali Guns, man. I hope he's all right, man. He hasn't been on here for a while.
He hasn't been on.
So,
Anyway.
Want to start it off with the topics, or?
Yeah, you can start it off.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Well, just tell me when you're ready with yours. Oh, wait a minute. Should I bring this down a little?
Oh shit, he's from Plainfield, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Real quick, speaking of Jersey, last night I found out through another source that the mayor of Teaneck, New Jersey, by the name of Muhammad Ali, he has declared the state of emergency, martial law for Teaneck. So, we're next at some point.
Yeah, shit getting real, man. Shit is getting real.
See, no joke. See, that's better? Yeah, I think so. Wait a minute. I hate these camera adjustments. See, the thing will always keep turning it, though. That's better, right? I think so.
Yeah. That's good.
All right. So,
yeah, everything's closed down. Yeah.
How many people we got? We got 4 people here, but only Andre is chatting. Testing. Okay.
Hopefully you guys stocked up on your toilet paper.
Oh no, yeah, the topic's on here. We're gonna talk about the corona a little bit more.
Yeah.
The toilet paper situation, which somebody said, some really funny, famous guitarist said something about it. I'm gonna mention that.
Okay.
But I will lighten the mood for a minute.
Yeah.
And the mind. Yes. Look at his head. Full of knowledge, not only about coronavirus and what's happening about weed in New Jersey, but something more important. Jason movies.
Yes.
Ask this man about Jason or any movie, any version, whatever the hell. He has the answer. So without further ado,
I don't know about
Friday the 13th was the other day. Hey, where's my... Hey, Patient Zero, throw me my hat. Friday the 13th was the other day.
Yeah, it was Friday.
My boy right here, Jason. Which we have to add. Jersey Boy.
Yeah,
That's
Jason,
right.
Jersey.
The first movie, Camp Crystal Lake, took place in Jersey.
Yeah, he's Jersey.
So Jason belongs to us. What's up, Kal-El?
What up, Kyle? And I think he's in the. Isn't he in the thing?
Oh, yeah.
He's right there.
He's right there.
He's right there.
On the portrait there. Where is he? I can't see him. Oh, there, right
He's
next
right
to Freddy.
Yeah, right next to Freddy.
So I didn't have time because it was on a Friday and I had to work. Usually I sit down and watch all of them in one shot.
Yeah.
But I only had to, I couldn't do it. So I had to pick the choicest cuts, as they say.
Right.
The select, for me, the best ones.
The best ones.
Okay? And then when you say best, it's kind of funny because they're really, Number 3. Now, this is where the thinking cap has to come in.
Okay. Yeah.
Friday the 13th, Part 3.
Part 3.
This movie is known for many things, being one of the first to introduce 3D in a Friday the 13th film. But we're talking a really bad, fucked up 3D from back in the day in the 80s. So the 3D ain't all that.
No.
I didn't watch that because I didn't want to put the glasses on, so I just put the 2D version on and I watched that. But this movie, not only is it known for that, but it's known for having some of the most beautiful chicks in a Jason movie ever.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm not even kidding. You have to rewatch this movie. Even the lady that's made to look ugly looks good. The one married, let me see if I can refresh your memory. The movie begins with Jason escaped after he drags himself away after surviving Part 2.
Right.
And then there's this guy and this woman who own a store. And he's all fucked up. He's eating from the food and shit and putting it back with the rest of the food. And she's yelling at him because he got a bad health situation. Stop eating the junk food. And he has a rabbit with him, remember?
Yeah.
And at some point he goes to the toilet, takes his shit. You can hear it.
Yeah, I remember.
His wife is good looking.
Yeah.
She all fucked up. She got rollers in her hair. She has no
yeah.
makeup. But even she looks good.
Yeah.
So this is what this movie is known for. A lot of good looking chicks. A lot of them. We'll get to Corona in a minute.
Get to it.
We're going to get to it. But here's the thing with Part 3. And if you can elaborate and give me the information and try to figure it out, I really need it. So in the movie, the protagonist, the lead girl, says that 2 years... Remember, this takes place the very next day after Part 2. This is a continuation. 2, 3, and 4 are all within the same weeks. They happen one right after the other.
Uh-huh.
She says that 2 years earlier, she left the house. She was mad at her parents or whatever the hell, and she took a nap under a tree. A noise startled her because she lived in Camp Crystal. That area.
I'm trying to remember everything.
Yeah, Camp Crystal Lake, and they showed Jason. In the dream, hallucination, or the reenactment, whatever, when she's talking, they show Jason grab her, take her away. She says that the next thing she knows...
This the bitch in the boat in the lake? No, that's Part 1.
Well, this bitch does get in a boat in the lake también, but at the end of the movie.
That's okay. Okay, that's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. She said the next thing she knows, she wakes up in bed, and her parents don't tell her anything, don't explain nothing. Now, this was 2 years ago. But we know that in episode 2, okay, Jason showed up already fully adult.
Yeah.
And it was only how many years between? Give me, where's your phone? Somebody do the knowledge of this. We got to figure this out. How many years between Friday the 13th Part 1 and 2?
How many years between Friday the 13th Part 1 and 2? Timeline of the Friday the 13th series. Come on, load up. Come on. 1930s, unknown date, Pamela Sue Voorhees is born.
Let's skip forward. We know that the first movie happened in 1980.
In the 2009 reboot timeline, it takes place on this date rather than the year before, like June 13th, 1979.
Well, no, don't do that one because that's a reboot. That's a remake. We have to go to the original ones.
The film takes place 5 years after the first.
5 years. Okay. All right. So, 1980. Jason, if that wasn't a hallucination and it was really him coming back to life, okay, grabbing that girl, all right, he was still a boy. 5 years later, okay, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. That means that the second movie happens in 1984. Okay? Which means, now you have to take 2 years before that, 84, 83. So this girl must have ran into the full-grown Jason already in 82, 83, right?
Yeah.
Because what did I say? 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. 84. She says 2 years.
She says 2.
We know that this movie happens right after the second. So, yeah, 82, 83. In that timeline, Jason was fully grown.
Yeah.
And it happens, that segment happens before Jason kills the girl from part 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So here's the question. I'm going to ask you, the brain. Did the girl dream that thing happened to her? And then the parents just found her under the tree and took her home? Or did it happen, but was it somebody else? Even though we see it's Jason dragging her ass.
I think it was a dream.
So it's sort of like a hallucination,
Yeah.
like in the end of part 1,
Right.
where people are not sure whether it's hallucination or not.
Right.
But the fucked up
I
thing
think
is...
they did it again.
Okay, but here's the thing. The end of this movie, the one I'm talking about, part 3, that's where Jason's mom comes out of the damn lake and grabs the girl and takes her under.
Yes.
And then they dragging her, the police are taking her out of the house because she went nuts. She went crazy.
She went
So
crazy.
this one has 2 hallucinatory parts?
Yeah.
And why did it take Jason so long? And that's another thing. At the beginning of part 2, when Jason goes after to kill the girl from part 1,
Right.
okay, in the beginning of part 2, he's walking. Now, she can't be living in the area. And I even think she mentions it on the phone with her mom where she's living.
Yeah.
So Jason walked all the way from Crystal Lake, New Jersey,
To wherever
the fuck she was just to kill her. Now we know Jason does this. How do we know? It's ridiculous. But we know Jason does this because in part 9, he left from the coroner's table somewhere in Louisiana, somewhere down south, to get back to Crystal Lake, which we know is in Jersey. And he killed like 5 people on his way over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you say hallucination.
I say hallucination.
Okay. Second movie I watched on my limited time with Jason. A fan favorite. They had to make up for the mess. Oh, and before I do, in part 5, to show you the intelligence of this man, in part 5, what's the distinguishing thing, okay, that makes you know off the bat that that's not Jason?
Part 5. Which would remind me part 5.
Part 5 is Tommy's much older, and they send him to this place in the woods again, where these counselors are helping.
That's where all those crazy people at?
Yeah, where all the crazy kids are at.
Yeah. That chick
I
that
can't
was
tell
fucking.
Yeah, was there a chick
There was a chick there and her boyfriend was fucking making out fucking.
Okay.
They had the fat guy. True.
The fat guy with the chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So you know this. You have to know this. As soon as Jason shows up, what's a distinguishing thing? And you can chime in too if you know the answer. That you know, even before the ending of the movie and it's revealed, you know that's not Jason.
I'm trying to remember the movie. I haven't seen that one in years. I can take a guess, maybe.
Yes.
Jason walks. And this guy was he was like running and shit.
Yes, and they even make fun of that in the game.
Yeah.
When you select that Jason from part 5, he runs like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You can use him, he runs like a
That's
motherfucker,
what
just
I
like
thought
in the
it
movie.
was. That's what I thought it was. You can tell right there.
Now, I must admit, I didn't know this when I first seen the movie. So now I feel stupid. The hockey mask. Jason would never wear a hockey mask with blue instead of red.
Yeah,
Plus, this was a brand new hockey mask.
Yeah, his is all fucked up.
If we were real fans, should have known that the minute we
saw
seen
the
the
mask.
fucking movie. We said, "Oh, that's not even Jason."
Yeah, his is red and it's fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that mask had blue. It was
it was
clean.
blue and white. It was clean, blue and white.
Yeah, he ain't coronavirus wiping it down to clean it up.
Yeah, and I think a lot of fans thought that Tommy was going to take place Jason's part because at the end of part 4, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
That Tommy went nuts.
Yeah, he was going to take his place.
Yeah, but they screwed it all up. But anyway,
it would have ended up being more like Michael Myers if they did that.
yeah.
So that's the best way to know.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing about part 3. This what you just said. The original plan of part 3, if you remember part 3, all the good-looking girls, one of the good-looking girls was pregnant. And she is in a hammock when Jason stabs her through the chest or whatever. Originally, the lead girl and that girl were the same person. And the idea was that when Jason drags her into the woods, she was going to get pregnant. By Jason. And at some point later in the series, the baby would have been the new Jason.
Oh, thank God they didn't go with that, huh?
Yeah. But same thing with part 5. Thank God. The good thing about part 5 is they gave us the excellent movie Friday the 13th, part 6, Jason Lives. Now, this is the one where Tommy, old as shit, and his buddy from the insane asylum decide to go to the graveyard, dig his ass up to make sure he's dead.
That's the reason why he came back.
Yes. I mean, we can say he was regenerating anyway, but it would have took longer. These guys helped the fucking process.
Yeah, that motherfucker stood up, started killing them too. That his buddy right there. Yeah.
So this movie is great. This fucking movie is great. The guy who did it, he purposely made it like a Frankenstein movie from back in the day. He even said it.
Yeah.
But my favorite thing about this Jason, literally Jason, is that the guy portraying Jason in this movie was an ex-soldier.
Yeah.
So this Jason, the more militaristic, moves like a soldier.
He had the walk and
he had the perfect walk. Why
yeah.
they never used him again, I have no idea. Maybe he wanted more money. I don't know what the fuck happened. But this is my favorite Jason out of all of them. That guy, because he did it right and exact.
Yeah.
Menacing, tough, powerful.
Yeah. Okay, now, which Jason movie I don't like? You know the answer, and why?
Well, we're coming up with that. We're coming to that one. Okay, because like I said, I only watched 3. And I tried to be specific. I skipped 1 and 2, went to 3.
Right.
I skipped 4 and 5 and went to 6.
Right.
So I skipped 7 and 8, and it's going to lead to that one that he's talking about.
Right. Okay.
But what can I not say about this movie? This movie is excellent, perfect pacing. Children, finally. We see children at the camp. Because we never seen that before.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? And hey, Jason ain't that bad of a guy because he leaves them alone.
He leaves them alone, yeah.
You know, it maybe scares him a little, but he wasn't going to kill him.
Yeah, he don't kill him.
You know what I'm saying? He has to fight Tommy, which was great seeing Tommy. And that guy playing Tommy in this movie actually played the idiot in Return of the Living Dead. Him and the owner, the supervisor, hit the tank.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That's the. They use a lot of Return of the Living Dead people in the Friday the 13th movies for some reason.
Right.
Because in part 5, they used the punk from Return of the Living Dead, the one that got his skull eaten.
Mm-hmm. Mhm.
He's the guy who kills the fat dude with the chocolate bar.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. So the girl in it, the one that falls. Now here's the thing. Here's my question with part 6. You more or less remember it now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you remember, Tommy goes to the police station.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he goes there. And at first, the guy is just, the sheriff or whatever. He's telling him, just get out of here, go away, whatever, right? But then he starts talking too crazy, so they put him in the cell. Later, the daughter comes in.
Yeah, the daughter comes in.
And she starts liking
flirting
Tommy.
and this and that.
Okay.
At some point, his head was here while she was driving around.
But that's later. My question to you is this, Kimosabi. Why? I mean, I can guess. But why was the plan of the sheriff eventually just to let Tommy go? So his plan was, he says it in the movie, that he wants to see whether he'll go out of the state or the town or whatever, or turn and go,
Yeah, because he wanted him to leave the town.
Yeah.
And he wasn't sure that if he let him go, if he wasn't going to leave the town.
Yeah.
Go back into town to start. He didn't want to start shit. This guy running around telling people Jason's back and shit, and everybody, having heart attacks.
But why take the risk? Why even take the risk? What if he did what you said? Kept left and then later come back at night?
Yeah, he could. But he had no reason to hold him, though.
Mm.
You know what I mean? He really didn't have no reason to hold him.
Okay. So the guy turns. The cops behind him start chasing him.
Right.
Okay. He leads them back to the cemetery where him and his retarded friend were.
Yeah.
And they dug up Jason.
Right.
By that time, the grave digger of the damn cemetery already refilled the damn grave with the retarded friend in it.
Because he saw the foot. And he thought, they just came to fuck around.
Yeah.
And the drunk motherfucker filled it back up.
But as an investigator, this is freshly digged up.
Yeah.
Freshly
I would say, oh man, you're going to dig this shit up again. Your dumb ass shouldn't have fucking done. You should have waited.
Yeah, because obviously you can tell that somebody.
This is fresh. This
is fresh.
Happened.
This ain't been,
So the boy's not lying. It was dug up.
Yeah.
Is that Mr. Liquor Store over here and filled it up, which he did really quick. And it took me some time to fill that shit up.
Yeah, isn't that 6 feet deep?
That's 6 feet deep.
And well, I like when the cops leave, he's like, "Dig up, Jason. What do they think? I'm a fart head?"
Yeah,
and then the kids yell. And the next scene, the kids are, "Yeah,
yeah." Yeah, that was true.
I'm trying to think of some other things about this one. Okay, so this movie is one of the first because before that, it's psychological. Mm-hmm. Everybody who tries to escape Jason at the end, even the boy in part 4, knew the girl in part 1 pretended to be his mom. I mean, no, the girl in part 2 pretended to be his mom. And the boy in part 4 from the Gremlins, he decided to be Jason when he was young.
Yeah.
So up until this movie, everything is psychological.
Right.
To fool Jason for a little bit, whatever.
Right.
This is the first movie where Tommy somehow knows that he needs something. He has to do a ceremonial ritual or whatever to keep Jason in the lake. So he goes to a bookstore, or he breaks into a bookstore, and he takes all these occult books and shit. What do you feel about that? Was that bad or good?
He didn't know. I don't think he knew. I think he had a hunch, heard a rumor.
Come on, man. Patient 0.
You keep me sneezing and coughing around here, man.
Hell
no,
yeah.
even Jack's ready to go.
Yeah, Jack's is ready. Give me your match. We ain't using it. Unbelievable. Jeez. I'm trying to have fun here. And you're bringing up. That topic is coming up, buddy. Okay, go ahead. You're saying that he didn't know, but then why buy the books to learn?
It was the rumor, I guess. He thought maybe this will work. You know what I mean? So he breaks in, grabs the shit. They went too far with that.
So you think it was a bad thing?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Okay.
Bring all that crap into it.
Okay. You know that in part That's 6. And what is it? Part 7. Okay. Unfortunately, that's where they take it even further with the psychic girl fighting Jason.
Oh yeah.
Did you like that one though?
It is.
Okay, but that's still supernatural.
Yeah, that's still.
So you think no supernatural in Jason?
No, he's dead.
Okay.
He just comes back.
But even coming back from the grave, that can be considered supernatural.
Okay, but just leave it at that.
But okay, let me ask you this before going any further. When he goes out to space, Jason in Space, part 10.
They went crazy with that one.
But at least they made it scientific. That was the movie where the guy said he regenerates. He's regenerating.
Yeah, but then at the end he ends up on Earth 2.
Yeah, that became a comedy. It became a comedy.
You know what I mean? At some camp where the dad and the son is.
They went too far.
They went too far.
They went too far.
I mean, he looked cool as shit on metal.
By the end, he looked good.
But it was too far.
Okay. So, let's move on to the Mama Jamma.
Okay,
the one he mentioned earlier. He doesn't like it, but I kind of do. And let me say why. Me watching it again. Oh, and I want to specify though, if you watch what ended up calling, let me explain what happened.
I like the beginning of that movie.
Yeah. New Line Cinema, Paramount gave them or sold them the Friday the 13th.
Right.
New Line Cinema, a lot of people don't know, aka Warner Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why they took their time? I guess there was some legal bullshit they had to go through. They sold them Jason, but they didn't sell them the name Friday the 13th.
Right.
Which is the reason why the next movie we're about to talk about is called Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it should have been Friday the 13th, Jason Goes to Hell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, 2 things about this movie.
The beginning is fantastic.
2 things about this movie, and they're straight up ripoffs. I'll admit it. They tried their most to rip these things off. Candyman and Terminator 2. Because there's a lot of sequences with fighting officers at the police station. They tried. Maybe not successfully, but they tried to give that feeling and that look of Terminator 2.
Yeah.
The Candyman aspect of it, of course, is at the beginning with the black coroner gets possessed by Satan. The Satan Jason. Same thing.
Jason. That's what I don't like about that whole movie.
Now, his favorite part, I know, at the beginning, my favorite part was the chick. When she started taking off her clothes.
Hell yeah.
And let me repeat what I forgot to say. If you're going to watch this movie, watch the unrated version. Avoid the rated R theatrical. The unrated version shows more gore, more of her body, more blood, more action, more violence. That's the version I watched last night. Was it last night? Yeah, last night. Tonight I'll be watching, which I didn't include in this list, but tonight I'm going to watch the reboot remake that came out in 2009 that we both watched.
Yeah.
We watched that shit, man. And he was complaining about the guy running in part 5.
This dude, my God. Bow and arrows.
He was like Batman. He's on the ground 1 minute.
Yeah.
Next time, to the roof. Wait, 1 minute he's running after you. Next minute he's coming out of a tunnel with a bow and arrow.
That motherfucker came running out the woods so they did like a marathon.
Yeah. But we have to remember, though, that what they did with that first reboot, they combined the 4 first movies together. That's what they were going for.
Yeah, and gave him super speed.
Yeah. But let's get back to part 9.
Okay, part 9.
Jason Goes to Hell. Other than the girl getting naked, and then and then she ended up being an agent of the FBI or the firm.
Yeah.
And then
it was a trap.
Yeah, they blew up Jason.
Everybody started eating the heart.
Okay. Only that dude ate the heart. What else is it, though? That's it? That's the only thing you don't like about it is the fact that Jason was going from body to body?
Yeah, that it wasn't Jason.
But it was Jason. Technically, it was the spirit of Jason.
No, I don't want the spirit of Jason.
The curious thing.
Jason don't got a spirit.
The curious thing is this. Many years ago, back in the 80s, when I was a child, younger than this guy, okay, a relative from Florida came to visit, and he loved the Friday the 13th movie. He was a much older man, and he had the whole VHS cassette full of parts 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4. But he only had the early 80 ones. This happened in the 80s. And he told me years before that movie came out, he said, "Oh, Jason, the reason he's coming back is because he's possessing different bodies. He keeps the mask and all that shit, but he's always in a new body."
No, because if you see Jason, he's fucked up. He's all bones and shit.
Yeah, but it's what he was saying. Once he takes over another body, then that Jason, the one you're talking about, comes out. Because that's what happened in part 9. Now, I can't explain away the reason why he's wearing the same clothing in that movie when he pops out of the woman's womb.
Because in some of those movies, he's in the water,
in
the chain. And then the chain breaks for some reason. He comes back.
Yeah, and that's before part 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. And wait a minute. How did part... Okay, oh no. So please explain this one. It's a little off the topic because it's a movie I didn't watch recently. So how the hell... You're not going to know the answer to this. Good. Nobody knows the answer to this.
Good.
Last time we see Jason, he turned into a child.
In New York.
In the sewers of New York City.
New York.
How the hell did he get back to Camp Chris? What happened between? What the fuck?
I was going to bring that up a little while ago.
I would love to see that movie.
All that sewage came, and when it emptied out, he was a little kid.
We're going to guess then that, yeah, he was, a matter of fact, a normal-looking little kid. Not even the fucked up kid. It was the normal-looking kid. I don't know. Unless that's a hallucination, too. In part 8.
Unless.
Okay, so, I mean, okay, why I like it. Like I said, the Terminator
I love the movies. Not 9, but...
I was bothered, too, by the fact that he was going from body to body, but I started getting used to it. It added a new twist to it. At least it wasn't him going to fucking space. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And once in a while, in the mirror, you could see Jason. You can see that's really him. You know what I'm saying? Some things I don't like. The people at the diner. Too much comedic effect. I do like, though, the fact when Jason hits the lady in the face, her whole fucking jaw gets fucked up.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he throws that little midget husband of hers into the grill. A baby's involved. So I guess I take that back about Jason liking children, because he was going to get the baby and try to possess the baby as well.
Yeah.
So I forgot about that. And one thing a lot of people don't know about part 9, Jason Goes to Hell, is originally at the end. Was that yours?
Yeah.
It wasn't big hands that were going to bring him down.
Oh, yeah.
It was, you can see this in some images on the internet. It was these little demons that were going to crawl on top of him.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. Maybe the special effect didn't look good or whatever. But it looked good in the pictures.
That's the movie also in 9 is when Freddy's hand came to grab the mask.
Yes. And that happens as soon as Jason, all that's left is the mask.
Yeah.
Jason comes back. Freddy comes back and takes the mask.
And you can hear him laughing.
Yeah. Now, when I was watching this last night, though, at that scene, I remember a dog walking by, but I always thought the dog pissed on the mask. But he didn't. He just sniffed around and heard other dogs and left.
I don't even remember the dog.
Right at the end, right before Freddy's hand comes and grabs the mask, a dog walks around.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, starts sniffing it. I like it. I don't know. I watch it more and more, and like I said, I'm going to be watching the remake/reboot tonight. Drunk. I might even... well, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that's my business. That's it. Overall, you want to say anything about the Jason movies?
Yeah, I like that. I like Michael Myers, Jason. Freddy, I'm not too.
But as far as Friday the 13th, can you, off the top of your head, name your favorite?
Oh, no, I like... There was a whole bunch of those. I like them almost all of them.
Okay, all right.
I've never been, except for 9, not happy with a Jason movie. I like the whole concept.
Okay, now I love part 3. Part 3. I'm gonna use the restroom. So why don't you start it up with the now you can start sneezing and coughing all over us. Now, you people who are watching, if you want to talk about Corona, now, okay? I call this the Corona segment. Breaking news, the Corona segment, whatever. And the first topic is about the toilet paper. Get started.
Yeah, I think Han Solo was just... Hand sanitizer's gone. The tissue paper, the toilet paper's gone, which I don't understand at all. Why everybody's going crazy buying toilet paper? This is a disease of the lungs and shit like that, like the flu. So I don't get it. Han Solo says he stocked up 20 hand sanitizers, 5 boxes of tissues, 10 Kleenex wet wipes. Hey, Han Solo's from London?
I don't know where he's from.
Where you from, Han Solo?
I remember Ali Guns was.
Was Ali Guns? It was Ali Guns then. Okay.
I think so.
And you gotta be prepared. It's about the survival of the fittest. Luckily for me, I'm a healthy guy. Doesn't the virus affect the elderly and people who are underlying health problems? Yeah, you're right. Yes, but you can have coronavirus. I know that's what I don't get. Why buy the toilet paper if it's just shorten the breath of fever, coughing? I don't know what the toilet paper has to do with anything.
Yes.
The water, okay. You know what I mean? Why people want to, if you get quarantined, you want water, you don't want to drink out of the faucet. I drink out of the faucet here.
Oh, someone we know bought a high-powered water filter thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and they're putting the tap water in there, and then supposedly it's cleaning. They offered me some last night, but I was like, I still don't want to drink the tap water.
So I drink the tap water. And you can have it anywhere between 2 to 14 days without showing any symptoms, is what they're saying. It also stays in the air for a few hours, and it can stay on surfaces for up to 3 days.
If you're all hearing munching and crunching, that's coming from patient
That's
zero.
coming from patient 0 over there.
AKA Scarface is the other nickname.
Yeah.
So here's my question, Kimosabi, about the toilet paper. Because at first I heard it and I thought, oh yeah, I guess, people are just talking. But then I started thinking about it. If you don't got toilet paper, like the former guitarist from the band Slayer said the other day on his tweet, use old shirts.
Yeah.
Make rags.
Make rags.
Newspaper. Magazines.
Newspaper. Yeah. Those socks that you lost the other one to.
The old socks that you got holes in them.
Yeah.
Old underwear. Anything.
Yeah.
So what's up with this toilet paper
why
shortage?
are they going crazy over toilet paper? I don't get it.
I mean, have we got so fucking domesticated that we actually think there's no other way to wipe our asses?
To clean your ass, grab a leaf outside. What did Adam and Eve fucking do?
Let me tell you something. This man knows. Back in our younger days, we'd get drunk as hell.
Yeah.
There were times we were hanging out places, and I had to go walk home. One of these times, the shit started. Because I was drinking them Cisco shits back then. Uh-oh. I couldn't run. Nature calling, guess what? This is near the train station where the wooded area.
Uh-huh.
Went over there, seen a bag in one of the branches. Took my shit, used that bag to clean my butt.
That's it.
I don't give. When I got home, then I threw up, and then I took a shower.
That's it. One time I had to take a shit. Luckily, I had napkins on me. They're not short of napkins. Buy some fucking napkins.
Yeah. What are napkins? Toilet paper.
Yeah. Buy napkins. The rolls. What do you call those?
The paper towels.
Why is everybody going crazy over toilet paper?
Because, it's not even, oh my God. Now that we into this shit. Come on, you. Why are you doing anything?
What are you talking about?
As far as the coronavirus. Your country needs you. It says here, PC gamers are asked to help against corona. They want you to use your PC gaming skills and help fight corona. You're a PC gamer, aren't you?
I haven't had a PC in like 3 years.
Send this boy to the military right now. Call up a recruit. They want you. Of course, I'm exaggerating. What the fuck? What the fuck is he and a million other ones of him gonna do against corona? How does PC gaming correlate? How? Playing the game Pandemic? What the fuck? There's actually a game. that this is the scenario, but you're the virus.
Oh yeah.
And you have to fight
Yeah.
the people trying to cure people. You have to make the virus worse and worse.
Yeah.
And the thing is to win the game to contaminate the whole world.
The whole world.
You believe this shit? Now, if that's what you want them to do, to play that damn game, go ahead. Can you see your son help fight the coronavirus?
Everybody,
It's probably for like military purposes. That could be it too.
But you, if I was you, I'd jump. Hey, where's the paycheck? I'd be like, yeah, hell yeah, hope.
Hell yeah. But also the damn, what the hell was I gonna say? Forget.
Was it about the toilet paper thing, or
No,
was it about
what you
the
just said just
PC
now.
gaming against the coronavirus?
It was something like that. It was something about that, but I forgot. Good.
All right. Well, if you thought that was bad, and I've always complained about this shit. I've complained about it. A couple of years ago, Nintendo released the Nintendo Mini.
Mm-hmm.
Bastards were buying a bunch of them at the stores.
Yeah.
The stores should have limited how many you could buy.
Yeah, because then they were selling them online.
But they don't give a shit. These bastards that went online and started selling the little minis. I didn't do it. I waited because I knew they were going to release them later for cheap. But these bastards, some people bought these things for $600, $700 a pop. Guess what they're doing with the disinfectant wipes?
Oh,
They're buying them and reselling them for lots of fucking money on eBay.
Well, check this out. One dude brought a little over 17,000 bottles of hand sanitizer to sell it. And then Amazon said nope. And he got stuck with all 17,000.
Man has 17,700 bottles of sanitizer he can't sell.
He can't sell it. Amazon said no. So he can't sell it. Donate that shit. What the hell you going to do with 17,700 bottles of sanitizer?
Look, I feel bad for that guy because he can make a lot of money. But as far as these people doing it online like this, okay, selling it, I mean, maybe they don't want it because they want him to be there because he wants to sell it for extreme amounts of money.
That's exactly what he wants to do.
But the people who are doing this right now as we speak, if this is a pandemic, like the government and the news is telling us,
that's fucked up.
If this is real, put these people in prison.
Yeah, put them in prison.
Track their asses. And we all know the government can track these people down.
Hell yeah.
We know they can.
Hell yeah.
The government needs to go into eBay, track these bastards who are doing it. If this is really a state of emergency and serious,
that's against the law.
That's against the law. These people need to get arrested and put in prison till the so-called outbreak dies down.
Yep.
That's how I feel.
Yep, it's price gouging.
Exactly. What do you think? You think that's too harsh?
No. That's exactly what should happen.
Prove to me that this is a real crisis. Arrest these bastards that are doing it.
Yep. Because it is. It's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Look, that lady from 7-Eleven. She's in trouble now.
7-Eleven, what happened?
They started making their own hand sanitizer and selling it.
What?
And it was burning the kid's skin.
Let me guess what they did. I'm taking a guess. They would get paper towels and douse them or dip them into alcohol.
It's like a spray bottle. Yeah, it's online.
So they fill the spray bottle
with homemade hand sanitizer. Online, you can find the recipe to make your homemade. And they did it. They started selling it.
At a 7-Eleven?
At a 7-Eleven. Up to where I work. Near where I work, somewhere around there.
So the whole company gets in trouble or just that owner of that store?
I guess just the owner of that store. And it was burning. It burned one of the kids' skin.
Of course it will. You know them motherfuckers don't know what they're doing.
I said, lawsuit.
Hell yeah.
You know that lady gonna sue. The mother and the father.
And I'm going to throw this in. Walmarts are closing earlier. The 24-hour Walmarts are not doing
closing earlier. I went to Walgreens yesterday up here near the Kmart that's closing.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me the Walgreens that are not getting a lot of customers, they're going to shut down until this is all over. Oh, they're shutting down.
So even the new Walgreens closer to us over here?
He brought that one up. He said right now not a lot of people are taking the train. So he said that one was shut down.
Wow. And that just renamed itself and reopened recently.
Yep. They're gonna not close it, but shut down.
Mm.
Yes, until all this is over.
Okay. Well, that's
Everything's gonna shut down.
that's all right. But if this shit hits the fan, like a lot of us are expecting, they ain't gonna stop a mob of people breaking into that fucking place and taking everything they want. Look, I played enough zombie games. I've watched enough zombie movies. We ain't stupid. We know what's gonna fucking happen if this shit hits the fan. Okay, so let's close early. We're gonna close down for a couple weeks. That ain't gonna stop a mob of bastards to break down. Shit, if it gets that bad, I'll leave the mob.
Yeah. Hell yeah. The governor of Ohio, I think, he was interviewed him. He stated he wouldn't be surprised if they close schools for the rest of the year. He said he would not be surprised at that.
And let me tell you something.
And all these kids, they're getting school remotely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're doing it online.
Yeah, homeschooling.
Homeschooling, yeah. The school's doing it, but they don't have to go to school, which means they've had the capability to do this the entire fucking time.
Exactly.
Okay? Because I've been the advocate a long time ago, for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the fields to do practice and play games. Okay? Keep the dances, the crimes, and all that shit. You can keep all that stuff. But you don't need the school itself.
Yeah. You can do everything online.
You can do it all online at home. You can do the plays.
Whoa, come down, keep us up.
You can do the plays. You can do the games and the practices. You can do all that.
Yeah.
Even the music. You always want to keep that. Yeah. But
I'm
you don't
for
need
it.
the school itself. You don't need it.
Shit, I wish I had that homeschooling when I was a child.
And this proves that they've had the capability to do this entire fucking time.
Yeah.
That out of nowhere, we're going to close down. Here's a laptop. Here's school. Back where they live, and my daughter starts that tomorrow. The school's closed down. She said, "Oh, well, I'm charging my laptop for tomorrow for school. I have to do it from home."
I'm all for it.
You don't need the school.
But look how it takes a pandemic for them to do it.
All right. You know how the property taxes how much it would drop if the actual school you didn't need it anymore?
But they don't want that.
Hell no.
Especially where we're at. I'm not gonna name the town or the place, okay? But they dominate. They're the rulers. Everything is about school where we're at.
Yep.
Okay. Now, this leads to the ultimate question, Tatolini.
Go ahead.
Trump, how is he handling it? And should he be tested for corona?
Well, I'm glad you said that. He was with didn't he just meet up with that dude from Brazil? It was him and some other guy. Turned out that the other guy had coronavirus. Motherfucker shaking hands.
Patient zero, what are you doing?
I put rhymes stuck in my throat.
Is it patient zero or Jack that just coughed?
I don't know. He was with them.
Okay.
The third guy tested positive for coronavirus.
Okay. See, I didn't know this elaborate shit was going on.
The Brazilian dude said he tested, came out negative. Trump said he got tested, came out negative.
Okay.
It takes 48 hours.
Yeah, like he said, yeah.
The test. Trump was saying he came out negative as though it was only 24.
Mm-hmm.
Because, he ain't the sharpest tool in the fucking shed. All right?
Or at least he pretends to be stupid.
And if, let's say he did come out positive, you actually think he was going to get on a microphone and tell the entire world that he got coronavirus? Come on, he ain't going to do that shit. And the test takes 48 hours.
They're people. They're Trump supporters. If they found out Trump had coronavirus, they'd kill themselves, man.
Hell yeah.
No, not our savior. But besides that, though, in your opinion, because you're following the news, I don't. How is he handling it? Is he doing a good job or no?
Well, a lot of it, you got the 50-50. People who like him saying he's doing fantastic. People who don't saying he's an idiot. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. You know what I mean? It all depends on whether you like him or not.
But what are you doing?
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, not what are you doing? What do you think? Is he doing a good job or not? That's what the people want to know.
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care?
It's out there. Who gives a fuck what he doing?
But he's passing laws. He's saying
But he did put a 8.1 something billion or $1 million to fight the coronavirus. That's
Okay.
all he did that.
okay.
I mean,
But you didn't see the president.
He did a travel ban
Yeah, but
on UK and all that other shit.
you didn't see then the Oval Office speech he made a couple nights ago,
No,
where he said everything that he was doing.
no, I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, I thought you did to me.
I didn't see it.
Okay. Well, what is it? Imagine if, okay, let's read some of this. Where did you left off? You remember? Okay. Microsoft 10 is garbage. Please, Han Solo, please do not bring up the Microsoft Windows 10 shit.
We all agree with you.
He doesn't know. He doesn't even know what I went through. Okay? I talked about it on my channel. It's gone.
You took it off?
No. The Lenovo that you sold me,
Uh-huh.
the fucking goddamn Windows 10 got rid of everything on my goddamn computer and then locked me out of that computer.
Oh shit! Get the fuck
Microsoft till April 4th fucking 10th.
Oh shit!
So guess what I had to do? I had no choice. If I wanted to use the Lenovo computer, I went and did. Oh, and the shit I went through. I went I called up Microsoft. They tried to help me. They sent me to a technician. They rebooted a USB drive for me so I can put in that computer to do everything. Nothing. An hour spent with a technician. An hour spent with a technician for nothing. Hung up on his ass. Guess what I did? I had no choice. Restarted. Press F2, 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 F2.
Yeah.
Lenovo came up and it said, "What do you want to do? Factory settings."
Yeah.
I had no choice.
No choice.
I had to do it. Otherwise, I couldn't get into the computer you sold me till April.
Yeah. Wow.
A big everything. So everything had to go.
I got 10.
All my
On
faith.
here, I got 10.
All my files. You're lucky though. You don't save shit. All my files, all my music, all my videos, all my documents, my passwords, gone.
I don't say shit.
Now I'm gonna go. Your attitude, and I'll be.
I don't say nothing.
And now my computer is back to factory whatever settings.
Factory restart.
All my shit's gone
Factory settings,
except the shit. I doubt the only thing I could save was the stuff that I bought on Amazon. I re-downloaded it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're able to because you bought it. Yeah.
But that's it.
Wow.
Fuck you, Microsoft. Your Windows 10 is garbage. For me, that's the real virus.
Wow.
And so please, I sprayed it to him. No more talk about it because every time I think about
He
it,
gets upset.
I get mad. Hey, Hollywood, did you recover and get all your files back? No, I just answered it. Andre says, buying and reselling sanitizer for ridiculous
talked
prices.
about that.
Yeah, but he probably said it while we were talking.
Yeah.
Han Solo says, yeah, people reselling. Oh, yeah. Aquarius Man. Hey, Aquarius Man. I don't know if you're still there, but what's up? Do y'all live in New Jersey? Yeah, of course. You figured that out.
Yeah, I can figure that out.
We can't talk about some of the things we talk about without mentioning and admitting we live in New Jersey.
Yeah, we live in New
We
Jersey.
just don't want to be specific.
About where.
Yeah, because trolls,
Yeah.
nutcases, the pedophile in New York.
One of you guys might be crazy.
Exactly. We don't know y'all.
For the travel ban on the UK, yes, he did. We talked about Trump having the coronavirus. He's not going to tell you. China needs to be held accountable.
Okay. That brings up, before we end this corona, that's one more thing.
Okay.
So the new theory I'm hearing, I heard two more new theories.
Okay. First, it was bat.
First one was the bat.
Yeah.
Then I put one up to try to make it viral,
Right.
saying a mummy, these people that opened up a mummy's casket recently somewhere in China, they started it because some of them weren't wearing gloves. First off, if you're a scientist and you're digging up a 10,000-year-old fucking mummy, that when you bring it up, you see fumes coming out of the motherfucker. Wear protection. Wear gloves.
Look,
There's a couple people there that weren't wearing it.
no, if you going in and opening tombs with mummies and shit like that, I don't need to see the smoke or the dust to know I'm gonna be fully protected from head to toe before I walk in there.
Exactly.
But these are white people.
No, these are Chinese people.
Yeah, white people do it too. Let's just be honest.
Hey, Patient Zero, do me a favor. Can you grab me a beer? And if you need some.
Patient Zero, make me a vodka and soda drink. Make sure it has ice. Thank you very much. I be coughing on my drink.
Here, use the
And
mask.
you lose the mask while you.
I'm gonna make sure I get Corona all over y'all's drink. I don't need that.
I was gonna see if we actually took it.
Okay, so here are the new two theories.
Go
What do you
ahead.
think of it? One, I'm gonna start with the easy one first. An armadillo.
What the fuck?
Somebody ate an armadillo. Oh, thank you.
Use the big glass. Wash it if you have to.
Let me get the opener.
It's on the side of the refrigerator. Yeah. Just rinse it off in the sink in the bathroom. And give him the bottle openers on the side of the refrigerator. Come on, man. Prioritize.
Whoa. So somebody made a soup armadillo. Ate that bad boy, and that's where it came from.
No, I don't believe that. I believe that soup armadillo probably does exist, and you can use the shell as the bowl.
Oh, cool.
You know what I mean? I think it does exist in the South, like Texas and shit like that.
Really?
I think it does actually exist, but it's causing coronavirus now.
Okay. I can see some fool in Florida making the armadillo.
Yeah,
soup.
yeah, I think it does exist actually. I'm telling you, but and then no, it's not giving me coronavirus.
Okay. The latest theory I heard, and this is from a coworker. This is what she heard or read or figment of her imagination made up. That the coronavirus was developed by the Chinese government in case it went to war with the United States. They were going to use it. But now the Chinese government is saying
Ice.
that no, the United States developed it and gave it to them.
I will say, I do believe this is from a lab. This is man-made from a lab. Okay, whether it was leaked by accident because some idiot didn't follow the directions, the rules, or on purpose, you know what I mean? That we'll never know.
Yeah.
But this did come from a lab. Okay, for a fight against another country, possibly. I can see that. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. That just sounds like someone's opinion. Someone said, you know what? This could possibly boom, 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 and then that stupid bitch ran with it. Now she's telling everybody. But it is possible, though.
And I also want to add, people forget what you just said. The idiot factor.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've watched plenty of movies. And usually it's some stupid
ass
idiot
motherfucker
that hits the canister. Oh, this is made by the army. It's strong. Blah.
If it leaks or so, yeah, some shit like that. And it's usually a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Didn't wear the mask in the lab that he was supposed to wear a mask. Or removed it for a second to eat something real fast. Okay. You know what I mean?
The idiot factor is always a very real.
That's always up there as number 1 or 2.
Exactly. Because we all know these governments are doing shady shit.
They're creating viruses as for bioweapons for against other countries. Now, did China did it, or did it happen? Or did America do it? Who knows? Maybe China is fighting against. This is their fight against here. This could just be all false because the big upper motherfuckers got a different plan and everything got to shut down now.
I can guarantee you right now, for all you religious cuckoos who are against it, who are anti-abortion, all that, the governments have been cloning for years.
Oh, hell yeah.
They've been creating hybrids. I can't prove this shit, but I guarantee
I believe that.
they have hybrided men and women with animals. There are creatures out there that are man-made in a lab. You don't know about it.
Yeah.
Because they know you're going to go nuts if you hear about it.
Yeah.
But we all know the government's doing shit.
Hell yeah.
I don't need X-Files to tell me this shit.
And not just ours.
Not us. Not just
us. You know the Chinese government doing their own shit.
Exactly.
And over here, they doing their own shit.
Come on. Are you people still so stupid that you have complete confidence
There's
of your
still
governments
people
and you
out
don't
there.
think they're doing shady shit?
That there's still people out there that believe 100% the government and the people that run it.
And I'm gonna ask you a question because I know you're not a nut, but I know you're religious. Who's the number one enemy of God in the Bible
The devil?
besides him? We know that's the obvious answer. But through the history, all the stories in the Bible, who's the number one motherfucking ass that don't listen, don't fucking learn from the mistakes? Starting
The people that
the government.
government.
In the Old Testament
When
was
the
Moses. It was the pharaohs.
the
government.
pharaohs, yeah.
In Rome was Jesus. It was the Romans.
Well, it was the Jews.
Yes, but the Jews could only do it with the permission.
Right. See, that's where it fucks up, because look at the movie. The Roman dude, look, I want to piss off the Jews, but I don't want to piss these motherfuckers off either. So I'm going to take it off my shoulders and give them the decision. We going to let somebody go, Jesus? And then he took Bahaba. The motherfucker,
criminal.
The criminal, I mean, bad motherfucker.
But he was a criminal. Here's the part they don't tell you. He was a criminal because he was fighting the Romans.
Yeah. But he figured they're going to pick this guy and not the criminal.
Mm.
And they ended up picking the criminal to let it go. That motherfucker was happy as hell. All right. So
it's like this.
I would blame the Jews on that one.
But okay, I'm gonna say something controversial. So cover your ears, little one. It's like this. It's like the government. I'm gonna think this is happening. It's like if the government of the United States here, because the blacks slavery back in the day, let them do whatever the fuck they wanted.
But say that again.
It's like if this country let the blacks do whatever they wanted just because they back in the day their ancestors were slaves. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If they did that, okay, we'll let you decide what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? Like that's not right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
Two wrongs ain't no make a right.
How did we go from China to Jesus? To
no,
slaves?
Because I wanted to prove that the governments are doing a lot of bad shit.
Yeah.
And even back in, nobody learns. In the Bible, they're doing bad shit. If they were doing bad shit then, I'm guaranteed they're doing bad shit now. They were sacrificing babies back then.
Yeah.
Human children.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, these governments are doing their own tests. They're creating their own viruses.
If you got, look, how do I know this?
If you were just about to say, because when you have power, you believe you can do anything you want.
Exactly. I'm not going to be a hypocrite here. If I had power,
I would be doing the same
to
shit.
do some of the shit that goes in this crazy ass mind. I would do it.
Yep, I would do it.
There'd be statues of my ass all over the place.
Yep.
I would have harems of women, half naked, beautiful big tit bitches all over the place. I'd give them away to him. I'd pass along some to him.
I was gonna say, you're gonna give them all to him.
I would buy mansions like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I would look at my dream. The mansion from Resident Evil. I would have that built so I could live in there.
That would be fat.
So I can go into all the secret places and
I wonder why no rich person ever thought about that.
I don't know. Well, there has to be at least one.
If I had the money, I would build the mansion of Resident Evil exactly the way it is,
Exactly.
with all the little hidden things and everything.
And on Halloween, it'd be scary as shit.
What?
I would throw parties like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But you see, that's an example of power. We can only imagine
You don't want to go in this head.
what this man would do with power and money.
You don't want to go with this head.
Holy! What do you think Tony Montana learned? First, you get the money, then the power, then the pussy.
Yeah.
Got it from him.
Yeah. You don't want to go in this head. You got to do a lot with women and hot dogs.
What?
All right. What time is it? Wow, it's still early. Oh no, an hour. Okay. All right, let's make it. Getting off the subject, y'all.
Yeah, let's get off the subject of coronavirus.
We only got 5 people here. I don't know how many people are still chatting. Aquarium Man says, I bet missing kids are getting their organs harvested. Yep, I
Hell yeah.
agree. Yep.
And there's a big up on girls getting kidnapped for sex trafficking. Being kidnapped all over the place.
Now I know, but you might have talked about it before. You said you're teaching your daughter.
Yeah.
And are you worried about that though?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I did it. Fight like a motherfucker. The second
Yell,
they grab you.
scream.
Yell, scream, kick them in the nuts. I don't give a fuck. Bite
They
them.
say that the best way to get people's attention.
Yeah, don't yell help.
Don't yell help.
Yell fire.
Fire.
Yep. Nobody answers to help.
Yeah.
Fire, they come running.
Fucked up.
It's fucked up.
It is.
But it's true. Help, help. Everybody turns around and walks away. Nobody want to get involved. You yell fire, everybody wants to come see the place burn.
Yup.
Isn't that fucked up?
Psychologically, that's fucked up shit.
But that's humans. Think about it. If you heard a girl yell help, you gonna run over it?
Well, it depends. If she looks like
You just heard
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh no, you didn't see her. All you did was hear her.
I mean, you could tell by the voice.
You going?
I don't know. I have to be in a situation.
I don't know if I'm going. Now, fire! I'm gonna go see that motherfucker burn down. Then when I get there, I gotta help this.
What if? What if? Yeah, and she's being held by a fucking big Jason type motherfucker.
I just keep running by. I'm just jogging. Don't worry about me.
I'd be like, "Oops, sorry, gotta go." All right, look. Enough of the evil shit, the bad shit. Let's lighten it up a little. Nintendo wins, Tatolini.
Nintendo wins what?
What do you think it is? You're gonna be surprised by this. Nintendo wins a lawsuit. That's all we hear about Nintendo. All we're hearing about Nintendo is them suing this person or them getting out of a legal battle from another person.
Who they sue?
Apparently, a company that made something called the WikiPad tablet attempted to sue Nintendo over the Switch.
Because
it looks a lot like It's not exactly like it,
but it looks a lot like it. I've read about it.
But it looks a lot like it.
Yeah.
The major difference is this tablet is for gamers, but instead of the controllers coming off of it, you slide the screen into where the controllers are.
Yeah.
It's called the WikiPad tablet. But it looks cool.
The Switch has that also.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I thought it was just sides coming off.
No, you can put the sides off, but it does have something you can slide into and you just play like that.
Oh.
That's where the lawsuit comes in.
Okay. Well, yeah, Nintendo won, and I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
There's no way an up-and-coming company
is going to go against Nintendo.
Big conglomerate, corporation, fucking almost a government on its own.
Not only that, is that the first fucking thing that ever came out?
Yeah.
The Sega, Nintendo, those are the first ones. They started the whole Xbox, PlayStation bullshit.
Yeah. For a lot of people don't know this. What ended up being the PS1 was originally going to be a Nintendo, the new Nintendo.
Yeah.
But Nintendo didn't think it was going to sell, so Sony did it on its own.
Yeah. I mean,
the PS1 was going to be the original next Nintendo.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so you're talking to a person. My first computer was a Commodore 64, for crying out loud.
I got to take advantage. Very little time to have an opportunity to hit him.
Why you hitting me?
Because you were perfect. Look at you having a seizure.
My first computer was a Commodore 64.
Damn.
The monitor was this big. The screen was this big.
Damn.
Without plastic.
Wait a minute.
The Commodores. You remember the Commodore 64? You would come by and.
Oh yeah, but it was like a tan color.
Yeah, it was there.
Yeah, that was an old computer.
We used to play that Olympics game.
Was it me? You sure it was me playing?
Yeah, it was Olympics. But I mean, it didn't look like. Don't think it looked like what we're looking at now. We're playing now.
I don't remember this, but
it was all dots and shit. Yeah, Mario and Mario.
I remember going to my neighbor's house. A friend of mine, he was a Jehovah's Witness, and they had the Atari, the original Atari.
I had it,
and they were playing that dang ping pong. What's that called?
The ping pong thing.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it, but the ball would be in.
That was our entertainment. That was it. We would sit there for hours.
Then years later,
I've been to a nude beach.
What the fuck? We went to the extreme. Wait a minute.
Han Solo asked if we would ever go to a nude beach, but I've been to it. Me and my cousin go to, but we won't get naked.
Oh, okay.
So we were called the gawkers. We would stand next to the food stand and just watch.
With binoculars and shit?
No, they're right there in front of you.
This was how long ago?
3 years ago.
Could you record at that time or no?
Oh no, I wouldn't try.
There were no good looking.
Yeah, it was good looking bitch.
Where was it? Puerto Rico?
No.
Oh, the one over
Sandy
here.
Hook.
Is that still going on?
I think so. Me and Boom used to, I don't want to say his name. My cousin, right here.
Mm-hmm.
We and him used to go. Yeah, so yeah, I did.
Just look at me. Would you want to see me in a nude beach?
No.
So there you go. That's the answer.
Definitely not.
Now, Aquarius Man says something here. Hollywood God, I missed your rant on Zack Snyder. Laugh out loud. Well, don't worry, Aquarius Man. Because if I find out that Zack Snyder, in any way, shape, or form, is involved in this live-action Akira movie, or anything else that I try, look at
Live action what movie?
the animated movie Akira.
No.
Warner Brothers wants to make it
Live
a
action.
live-action epic of it, which is impossible.
Yeah, it is.
You know, but if they give it to Zack fucking Snyder, I will lose my fucking mind. If anybody, if you're gonna make the movie, have the guy who did the Dark Knight movies, Christopher Nolan, have him do the goddamn. If you have to have Akira, you need a good director, somebody big.
Yeah.
You know.
Put that extra money out there, pay him whatever he wants.
Yes.
If you're gonna do it, do it right.
And Nolan was involved for a little while. I don't know what happened.
Probably money.
Probably. He probably said, okay, if you want them done right, this is how much
This
money
how
you
much
need. And Warner Bros. said, oh, no.
They just say, well, you good? How'd you get here? The side gate? You'll go right back out that motherfucker.
But if they get somebody like Zack Snyder, he'll go along to get along.
Yeah.
And give him a piece of shit.
Yeah, piece of shit movie.
Now, I will say this. As a Transformers fan, Zack Snyder, and you understand who I'm talking about,
Yeah.
the guy who did that Watchmen movie that you like.
Mm-hmm.
He liked the Watchmen. Please forgive him.
Yeah, it was all right. I liked it.
What else he did too? He did a bunch of other shit. Oh, the Justice League movie, the Batman versus Superman movie, that shit. He also did that shit.
Okay.
Give him Transformers. That's right up his
alley.
Yeah, he also did 300. If you ever seen that.
Oh, okay.
And remember when we went to see the remake of Dawn of the Dead?
Mm-hmm.
He did that too.
Oh, okay.
Give him Transformers. Right up his alley.
That's right up his
Action, violence.
alley. Yeah.
I'm a Transformer fan. But
Yeah, me
I'll
too.
watch it.
Me too. I'm a Transformer fan.
I'll watch a Zack Snyder Transformers. Give him the shit that he can do. Don't give him Akira. What the fuck are you?
No.
thinking?
If you're going to attempt to do a movie like Akira, it's got to be done right.
Mm-hmm.
And you do not want to hand it to him.
And he knows this already. Akira. Do you even remember it? It was the animated with the guy with the bike.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's one of two movies that make me cry. This man knows it. He slapped me when I told him. But it's true. The Elephant Man and Akira are the only two films that make me cry. So, don't ask me why. It makes me emotional. I can't handle it.
There a movie that makes me cry.
No, you said no.
I don't think there is. Yeah.
So, Aquarius Man says Zack Snyder and Michael Bay were classmates in college, ironically. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I was just about to say that shit.
Han Solo says, do you think this upcoming summer season for movies will be dead because of the coronavirus? Many studios in Hollywood are losing billions of dollars delaying the movies.
Well,
I think so. And you know what's funny? Go ahead.
Rocky, what's his name?
Creed?
No.
Sylvester Stallone?
Sylvester Stallone. He's, I forgot which country he's in. He's not stopping whatever movie he's doing.
Okay.
He's not stopping. I haven't heard them stopping the Batman movie.
No, that's in England. They're making it.
Yeah, that's in England. Where
Which is curious.
In
Trump
24,
says
in 24 hours, 300 or something people died of the coronavirus in England.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh! Yes, do it in his house.
The millennial. No, he's not millennial.
No, he just do it.
But he just do it. But is he considered millennial? I forget.
Yeah, he's just
Ladies and gentlemen, and I said it to him on his Twitter or his Instagram, that should be the new Thor. Okay? Move over. What's the name of the guy playing Thor now?
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Look at him. That is Thor, ladies and gentlemen. Just give him, a couple more years to work out and what they call shape his body up like Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, get his
That's
hair a
Thor.
little longer, that's
I'll
Thor.
be damned. If that's a Halloween costume right there, man. Everybody would be like, oh shit.
Thor,
If you dress up like Thor, because in the comics, that's how Thor looks.
Yeah, that's how
I
Thor
read
looks.
the damn comics.
Yeah.
I don't know. I appreciate that though.
This October, we got your we got his costume.
No, I'll pay for it.
Look at
I
that.
want to see you dressed as Thor.
He'll pay for it.
So I need to get a legitimate. What's the name of the hammer?
You don't want a real hammer. Just buy a plastic fake hammer.
Nah.
A toy hammer, whatever.
Xavier, get one from the closet.
What happened to those fold-out chairs I
They're
gave
in the
you?
closet. That's what I just told him to. But okay, go over there.
I forgot. Oh yeah, we're talking about the Zack
the movie.
Snyder and the
They haven't
videos.
stopped any of the movies.
Yeah, they're gonna make them. They're gonna make them.
I don't think they're gonna stop. I mean, and they'll stop if they're forced to.
Yeah,
If the government starts saying, no, now that's it.
Yeah.
This is getting too much.
but ironically, this summer was going to be a summer for original movies. Hardly any remakes, hardly any sequels or reboots. It would be a lot of movies, brand new original ideas.
Well,
and now look,
you got the Ghostbusters coming out.
yeah, but that's one of the few.
Yeah.
And I'm not still convinced that's going to be any good. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna see it. I think it's just they're running off of Stranger Things with all the kids, and that works so it might work for them too.
Well,
We did that.
we did Aquarius Man.
We did that.
I don't know what
Which
episode it was.
it is, but we did it. We'll do it again.
It was one of the episodes before streaming live,
We'll do it again. Let's
so it
do it
was
again.
recorded.
Let's do it
Okay.
again. Let's get up the information between the different or what you call it, and that's what are we? We're a
Generation X, baby. X
Generation
marks a
X.
spot. I love the fact that we're Generation X, man. That means unknown.
I must have missed. Yeah, you must have missed it. But this was before we went live,
Yeah, we used to record it.
and this all you heard was voice.
Yeah, and we just had the banner as our logo.
Yeah,
But look for it. It's there
it's
somewhere.
there. But
One
we'll
of the
do it
earliest.
again. We'll do it again. Maybe we'll do it next Sunday. Do a little portion of it. You know what I mean?
What time is it?
Once hour 16.
No, but what time?
Oh,
4:36.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's finish this up then. We got things to do. We're gonna enjoy a little bit of the day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me ask you: are you taking it easy because you have to drive him?
he's driving.
Oh, no wonder he's unhappy when he came in.
No, but I did the same thing last one. My one drink lasted the whole show.
Oh.
I got fucked up afterwards.
Yeah, you should have seen that. We should have kept recording after Trump visited us.
Yeah, after Trump visited us.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, I thought he was gonna show up.
Okay.
I
Oh,
thought
I
he was-
can't wait to show your uncle that show. He's gonna love it, man.
Oh, of what? Last show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
When Trump showed up,
Yeah.
your uncle's gonna love it. I didn't suggest it to you know who, but it doesn't matter anyway because he's changed himself. But anyway,
Nice Cobra shirt.
thank you. Got a long time ago.
Wilbraham?
Actually, last summer I got it. Surprised you can still see it. Cobra. No. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right.
Oh, damn, dude.
Ready? Cobra! La, 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 la. The movie. That's how they did it. Cobra! La, 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 la. I'm sorry, neighbors.
No, don't say sorry to me.
Yeah.
Say sorry to the people out there.
All right.
So the chong, he don't stop jumping around.
The hell with the coronavirus. The hell with Trump. The hell with anything else that's going on important in the world. No!
Okay.
Stop it.
Go ahead.
You guys ready?
Go ahead.
Thor, you listening?
Here, look at that.
Hey, patient zero, you ready?
I'm listening.
You're gonna faint. You're gonna faint when you hear this news. It's so important. Oh my God, we have to know about this. Finally, Catwoman got pregnant by Batman. Finally. Oh my God, I can't wait for the birth of the baby.
Is this the actors or the actual?
In the comics,
The comics.
officially, Batwoman, Batman got Catwoman pregnant. Now the question is this: will she have or have not the baby? Tatolini, what do you think? Will she keep the baby or abort it?
Oh no, she's gonna keep it.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you know the difference.
They're not gonna advocate abortion.
Okay. Patient
They
zero.
lose a lot.
Should she keep it or have the abortion?
I agree with that.
But in your opinion, what she should do?
I think she should keep it.
And you think she should keep it too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Call it back cat or cat back. Meow.
I say get rid of it. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm not going to. I don't want to see no damn Catwoman with the belly out. What kind of fucking shit? And now she has a child. So what's going to. Catwoman Jr., what's going to happen?
If they got
Who's
her,
going to take care of the Batgirl? Batgirl's going to take care of her when she's out in the streets?
if they got her pregnant, she's having the baby. Because if they didn't want to, don't get her pregnant for don't make her pregnant from the beginning.
But they're doing it for comic sales. That's what they're doing it for. And you know when
They're not gonna advocate. They'll lose too many people if they advocate for it.
maybe 2 or 3 years, they'll do this then. 2 or 3 years later, when the child's like what, 6, 7 years old, then they'll off the child. That's what they're gonna do.
No, then you leave it with more fans. Now you're killing kids. Woo! Thank God you don't own a comic company.
Look. And let's say she keeps the child, right? As we comic book fans know, Batman already had a son with Talia al Ghul, Damian. What the fuck is gonna happen? This Damian cat's gonna want to fucking kill this kid.
Well, now you got Damian against the Batcat. That's a whole different comic.
My point is Batman becoming too much of a telenovela. Please stop it already. I don't want telenovelas.
Esther wants to know if we ever arm wrestle.
Did you and Tatolini ever arm wrestle? No, because I'll tell you the truth.
I'll tell you the truth.
I don't want to embarrass this man on live streaming.
I tell you the truth.
Look at this puny. Look at the hulking muscle of a guy. Ooh, which is my last topic.
Esther, I'll tell you the truth. Okay, we neither one of us want to go pulling muscles and be in pain for a couple of days, so ain't nobody arm wrestling over here.
I think though, a couple of years ago we were doing it, or at least I was watching you and Millennial and maybe somebody else.
You were watching. There was a few of us here arm wrestling.
Yeah,
you didn't get into it.
Yeah, I didn't. Diabetes. I'm sorry, diabetes.
Who has a bigger shoe size? What's your shoe size?
11 and a half, 12.
No, him. I'm 10 and a half, 11.
And that's just to have comfort.
So you're buying bigger on purpose.
Let's just say this.
But if you were to buy your actual size, what is it?
I would guess 11 and a half, but it's going to be tight. I would say 12.
11 and a half is tight.
Yeah, so I'd say 12.
Okay. I would say 10 and a half is tight, so I'd go 11.
Yes. Look, from my legs to my ankles, I'm a black man. From my chest up, I'm a white man. And over here,
he's Jewish.
I am Chinese. Chinaman.
Chinese. Now we all know where the coronavirus came from.
Chinaman. From the belly to you know what? I'm a Chinaman. Okay? Sorry, ladies. Okay.
I haven't seen Esther saying he can't believe they're shutting down everything. All the movies are postponed. I haven't heard about movies stopping.
Hey, whatever, man.
I haven't heard of anybody stopping making a movie or anything.
Look, wait a minute.
Things
This
are
is great.
shutting
Wait,
down.
hold on. This is great. Remember, earlier we were saying how it's good, the homeschooling, we're for it.
Yeah.
So now, here we go.
Shut down the movies, stream them to the TV.
Stream them. I'll pay money. I'll buy a box. I'll stream them on Amazon Studios. This is your opportunity.
This is the opportunity right now. Yep.
The brand new movies, stream them to our homes because of coronavirus.
Yep.
You're going to make the money.
Shut down the movies, stream them straight to the house.
Sorry, movie theater chains.
Word is bond. Yep. Broadway closed down. They can do the shows in the empty buildings, stream them to the TV too.
Stream it.
This is your opportunity to prove that you can make money off of doing this.
And you're going to make the money.
Yep.
This is something that Spielberg and Lucas were talking about
years ago.
I remember.
Yep.
Back in the 90s, me and you would get the Premiere magazine.
Yep.
And they were talking about it then.
About it, yeah. Yep.
And they still haven't done it. This is the opportunity.
This is opportunity right now. This is your fucking shot.
Well, last topic from me anyway?
I forgot all my topics.
He forgot. He been drinking.
Well, no, my thing was the rumor.
Of?
The Joker?
Oh, yeah. Before I go, it'll bring up his. So I didn't hear this. I heard it from him today.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Breaking news.
Oh!
What the fuck?
I'm showing up with my phone.
An Amber Alert. Oh, silver Nissan. They're looking for a car. They're looking for a car, folks.
That's my phone.
It's gonna keep doing that until you press OK.
Oh, and a snow squall warning.
No, mine.
Squirrel warning? What the fuck the squirrels
A
do?
snow squall.
That's for you live.
Yeah.
Mine was they're looking for a silver Nissan, which means somebody got abducted.
Oh, right. Well, where's mine?
No,
Hold on.
no, there was a.
What's yours say?
Oh, shit.
A silver Nissan, right?
No.
Mine was also a Nissan.
Authorities are looking for a fat white guy with a Nightmare on Elm Street and a G.I. Joe Cobra shirt. Ah, shit.
I think it's time for you to go.
I think so, too. All right, look. Let's wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Okay.
Wrap it up.
Did our friend with the Barbie family abduct the kid? Oh, I don't know.
So apparently there's a rumor that Johnny Depp is going to portray the Joker in this new The Batman. I don't know if this is true. The fat ass
Kevin Smith,
the jerk off, was saying that.
Well, no, he didn't say that. He didn't start the rumor. He was commenting about the rumor.
Oh, okay, wait. What do you think of the Fast and Furious trailer? We promised we were going to do it today.
Oh, shit, did we watch it?
I watched it already, but you haven't.
No, throw it up there.
Okay.
Let me
This
see
is
it right now, asshole.
Asshole?
Asshole. I didn't say asshole.
Wait a minute. How do we make this small again?
Show him an ugly chick.
Oh, boy. Here we go again.
Who's that?
That's your TV, I think.
No, it's my work phone. Yeah, keep moving. Somebody got abducted. That's what it is. Ambulance is somebody got abducted. We were just talking about that earlier. Girls, kids, girls are all being abducted. Oh, boy. Don't get abducted on the train ride back. I find you, whip your ass, leave you wherever I find you.
What the hell?
And Amber Alert 30 minutes later. David Gonzalez goes.
Ah, look at Ali Guns. What's up?
Ali Guns, we're talking about
We
you.
were just talking about you. All bad. So, thank
Yeah.
God you weren't here when it was happening. I'm just playing. We're just noticing that you haven't been around.
Hey,
Come on, what you doing?
Patient Zero, how do we get out of here? How do we make this smaller?
Oh, he's gonna know.
Yeah, like I'm gonna know how to not do this.
Don't do any. Don't do it. Don't touch any of that.
What's this?
Check the little 3 dots.
I did.
Pop out. Chat. Toggle.
There has to be a way to...
How did you make it big?
I don't remember. I clicked on the whatchamacallit.
Clicked on what?
We do this all the time. Let me just go over here. Okay. We're still there. I just have to close out it.
Let me just see it.
Okay, we're gonna watch.
Maybe I did see it. I gotta look at it. Oh, yeah. We're gonna watch
Start laughing.
Fast and the Furious.
Yes, and Furious
9.
9.
Right there.
I heard The Rock was.
That he's not gonna be in this one?
Yeah, I heard that he wasn't because of some fight that he got into with one of the cast members.
Oh, okay.
That's what I heard.
Oh, this idiot's in it.
Let me see if this is it.
Oh, I hate these commercials.
Me
Bro.
too.
YouTube sucks.
No, this ain't. This is the older one. Let me say new trailer. And you're gonna have to raise the volume.
New 2020.
Yeah, no, but that's one particular character.
Oh,
That's Hobbs and Shaw. All right, let's try this one. This it? I have to go to YouTube.
oh shit! I could have sworn we were on YouTube.
No, we're on Google, but Google is fucking retarded. Let me go to YouTube and do it there.
Gaggle sucks.
Hold on, guys. We're almost there.
Yeah. Hold on, guys.
I just want to show him the real one.
It takes him like 10 minutes.
They're talking amongst themselves. Thank you.
Hey, look. We already got a thumbnail.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Official trailer. A month ago. Here we go. Ready?
I used to live my life a quarter mile at a time. But things change. I'm a father now. I will always be in your
You're the
heart.
father now? What the hell?
Little Brian, I have a gift for you. Your daddy gave it. No, I'm gonna give it to you. It's very special.
You're gonna lose that by the
It's
morning.
for protection from what's coming.
All right, Dom. What's next? No matter how fast you are, no one outruns their past.
You see shit like that? What does that remind you of? The 18th. Right?
And mine
Crashes, everybody get out fine.
Yeah.
just caught up to me. Been a long time, Dom. So we're up against a master thief.
What's his name again?
Assassin.
Cena?
Cena, John Cena.
Performance driver. Who is he?
Jacob is Dom's brother.
What?
Your whole
They're
life,
brothers.
You pushed yourself to be faster than Dom. Smarter than Dom.
One must have black.
I guess so. I don't know how that got created.
Because I'm ready if you are.
Not like it.
That's a fucked up haircut, though.
There's
That's the
nothing
bitch from
more
Prometheus.
powerful than
That's still a fucked up haircut.
You turn that into anger.
That all bitches right there walking?
I think so.
Maybe
Oh.
this is the end, but we're gonna go out together.
You know I'd ride to the death with you.
What? We already talked about it. Oh, no, we didn't talk about the Terminator movie.
We will, if you want.
Yeah.
I know.
No, that's not impressive.
That's a fat ass truck. There goes the fat ass truck.
I came here to take you down, little brother. That's your mistake. This is my world.
Was that?
Well, keep watching.
Damn, they got a magnet plane? Hold on.
Oh, you're not looking what I think you're
What do you think he gonna do?
Oh, hell no.
He not jumping that. What the fuck? What the fuck? You seen that shit?
Surprise.
Nice clubhouse.
I thought he died. Didn't a Chinese dude die?
I don't know. I didn't get that far in the movies.
When Hobbs first came on, that was the first person he killed. No?
I don't know. What I do know is this.
If I could even attempt If I had the courage and the nuts to even attempt to do something like that, I wouldn't.
Watch.
That's so stupid.
The new Tarzan.
Look, okay. Go back to the camera.
All right.
I like
Okay.
these movies. I like them.
Uh-huh.
I do like them.
I stopped at part 3.
No, I do like them. I know it's shit nobody can do. But it is fun to watch. It entertains me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It just entertains me. Even though I know
It's bullshit.
it's
yeah.
bullshit. You know what I mean? If that shit got hooked to my wheel, it was completely by mistake. And I'm having a heart attack the whole swing over to the other side. By the time I get over there, I'm dead.
Yeah, the plane capturing
Had a
that
magnet.
car, yeah, was believable. That I can see, actually. And I know these are movies.
But I can see the military coming up with that. But you hooked up with the thing at the right moment. No, that was by accident.
And how about how about them driving while the bridge is going down?
No, I'd be dead before I got to the other side. Yeah. Yeah. I'd have stopped. We lost.
Patient Zero, your opinion about the trailer. You're young, so let us know what the young people think. Come on.
I don't know.
Do you see people like yourself going to see it?
Me personally, no. But that's just because I haven't been a fan of the Fast and the Furious franchise.
I like them. I watch them. I will watch it. But I know it entertains me. You know what I mean? I watch the news. I listen to the news. I read the news. I know it's 99% bullshit, but it entertains me. You know what I mean?
I'll do this. You got a Blu-ray player, right?
Yes.
Okay. One day.
That is a Blu-ray player.
Okay. I bought.
Yeah, scroll down.
Oh. I bought most of the movies in some collection I found at Family Dollar, not Family Dollar, Dollar General. It's not going down.
Just click on.
Error.
Okay.
There you go.
And I got them on Blu-ray,
Oh, okay.
except maybe for the last 2, but I got all of them.
Yeah, I like them. I like them.
So I'll watch them here. We want to watch it. We'll have a marathon, and then we'll watch a new one.
Yeah, I'm done.
If the coronavirus hasn't killed us.
Yeah, I'm done. Let's go down. Kidnapping, go down. Barbie. Faster than 9 trailer.
Oh, look.
9 nose. Mask on the skull. That's the son. Yeah, man. He got gloves on too.
Mm-hmm.
He's got protection glasses and everything. He ready to go. Jack ain't no shit, no.
Han Solo says, but the studios are afraid if they stream the movies too directly to the customers that piracy would go up. Not before they make their money.
Yeah, you have to pay before you see it.
Yeah.
After that, record all you want.
Yeah.
You go get that shit.
The Batman. It's gonna be a clusterfuck, in my opinion, but it's gonna make mad money.
Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, it is.
Did our friend with the Barbie? Who's that?
Your friend. The sex doll and the baby doll.
Oh yeah, no, he probably did.
What was the question?
I don't know. It just went up.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wow, we missed a
Oh my
lot.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where we were last. How are you guys doing? Was the last one.
Sorry about your computer.
Okay, this is it. Yeah.
Pedo Express.
Peace out. Gotta go. All right, Esther.
Hi, Esther Bruce.
Been a while.
Sorry,
Got
sorry,
Ali
man.
Guns. Another Amber Alert. Okay, that was good.
Yeah.
Laugh out loud. Ali Guns. No, this isn't the true rumor of Johnny Depp playing Joker. Came from Boss Logic, who is an Instagram artist who created an image of Johnny Depp as okay.
That's how the rumor started. Okay.
Amber Heard abused poor Johnny. To be fair, this is the case of the said. No, his ex name is Amber.
Yeah.
So Amber.
Yeah, no, it coincides.
To be fair, this is the case of a he said, she said, but it's going to look more like Amber Heard with a real problem. Just wanted to throw it out there. Never seen a Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, wasn't she's saying that he was kicking her ass, but he's the one with all the bruises?
Yeah, and the infamous video that we got is him in the morning. She recorded him without his knowledge, or early in the morning looking for wine. slamming doors in the cabinets, yelling and screaming for wine. And then when he seen the camera was on the table, he took it and destroyed it.
How do we know it was early morning?
Oh, because it looked like it. She said something about, oh, it's so early.
She said it's early.
Well, yeah.
We don't know. It could be 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
He's drunk as shit in the video.
Anyway,
Anyway,
at 3 o'clock in the afternoon if he ain't doing shit.
this delay gives me opportunity to watch all of them before April. Okay? Never seen Fast and Furious. Everything is canceled. Laugh out loud. James Bond got pushed to November. Wow. That was supposed to come out this summer.
Wow, they pushed it out in November. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But it's better, though, because the James Bond movies are popular in November. I feel like the world is going to turn into that great episode of The Twilight Zone called The Shelter from Season 3. Don't know if I've seen it. My university closed down 2 to 3 weeks early because of them finding the virus with 3 people.
Colleges here, schools are closed, everything's closed over here.
So I've just been sitting around watching films, shows, and YouTube. Andre Roberts' only James Bond I've seen is Skyfall. Vin Diesel is such a bad actor. The guy plays the same deep voice character in every movie. Same with The Rock and John Cena. These wrestlers need to stick to wrestling.
Okay, Han Solo, you forgot one. There's one more
Actor?
that no matter what movie he in, he playing the same motherfucker.
Is it a wrestler?
Nope.
Brad Pitt.
Nope. Let me know when you're done. You guys can chime in if you want.
Yeah, we're a little late to this conversation, but we're trying to catch up. Batista?
Nope.
He's not a wrestler, though.
No.
Who? Famous?
Yeah.
He's an action star?
You want another hint?
Yeah.
If I give you another hint, you won't get it off the bat.
Yeah, but I'm going to need it.
A rapper.
50 Cent.
Nope.
A rapper, actor. Action star. Oh, DMX.
Nope. That is another one. I forgot about that one, but I was thinking about somebody else.
Who the fuck could it be?
Ice Cube.
Ice
Ice Cube played the same
You're
person.
right.
What movie
You're
he
right.
played the
You're
same
right.
character.
Yep, you're right. You're absolutely right. Do you remember when Tyrese Gibson cried about paying his child support on Instagram? It's so funny. You need to react if you haven't seen it yet. Sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar to me too. He's got the money. If you got kids, give him the money so they can be taken care of.
Laugh out loud, Tarzan car. Tyrese is a bitch.
Yeah.
We're just reading chat, so please don't.
We just read it.
Yeah, we're just reading. Han Solo, I was laughing and feeling very sorry for him at the same time. Justice for Han. Didn't he die? Laugh out loud.
Is he talking about the same? Yeah, he died.
Oh, okay.
Hobbs took him out. When Hobbs, at the end of, I forgot which part it was, Hobbs went back to Japan or where the fuck he's from, and they was doing that sliding, that, and Hobbs came in, they crashed and everything, and he died.
I didn't see these movies, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't he die? He went. How is he back? I agree. I don't know. Han the clone. I bet that'd be stupid if they did
Maybe
that.
the twin brother thing.
Or maybe that'd be dumb too. That played out. Who here watched Doctor Who?
Nobody here watches Doctor Who. Sorry, Aquarius man.
You just skipped.
Yeah, hold on.
So
Blink is one of the greatest TV episodes ever. I have no idea what that is.
He's still talking about. I don't know who that
I'm
is.
about to start Buffy and Angel.
Yeah, I didn't see either one of them.
Nope.
I tried to watch the Buffy show a long time ago, but I'm sorry.
Buffy the Vampire?
Yeah.
No.
I like the movie that came out years ago, back in the 90s. That was okay because it was short.
Johnny Depp would make a perfect Joker. As long as he's better than, what's the guy's name? The Joker I don't like? Leto, I'll be happy with Johnny Depp being a Joker. As long as he's the other ones, he's never going to be that good. But as long as he's better than Leto, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Johnny Depp as a Joker. Who here watched Buffy? Nobody. I know people love them, but general thoughts. I've seen the original Buffy. Okay.
I like the original Buffy the Vampire movie. It was funny. Pee-wee was in it. Remember he came out as a vampire?
I don't like the... Oh, yeah. The movie was all
because
right.
it was funny. It didn't take itself seriously.
Yeah.
But that show, too serious.
The show, I didn't like it, though.
Yeah. Come on, it's called Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
She sucked. Everyone says the show's fantastic. The modern day Who shows are pretty good. I didn't watch the old ones. I didn't watch the modern ones. I don't want to
Let me ask you something. The only reason I even know about Doctor Who is because back in the day when I was a child, my parents had to tune in. They had to go to UHF to watch the lottery. And right before the lottery, New Jersey lottery, they would show Doctor Who.
I've never in my life seen
And
a show about
I'm
Doctor
gonna show you.
Well, Ali Guns is a real Whovian, as he puts it.
This is the reason, people.
He's 20 years old.
Who?
Ali Guns. Yeah, said it with them, 20.
Good for you.
He's that'll make him a millennial, right?
I'm not sure. I guess it
Would
would.
that make him a millennial? The opening titles are awesome.
That's exactly what I'm talking about here.
Are you gonna show me something I don't want to see?
No. It's not a C. It's not. It's worse. This is the reason, y'all. I don't like Doctor Who.
Look at that. Even he's talking about it on the internet. How is Han still alive? The motherfucker died.
This is the original. Tell me this is not annoying.
That's it?
This music gave me
Yeah.
nightmares.
I never even. This is the first time I'm hearing this. That's how much I don't know about about Doctor Who. But it's annoying, so you can stop that. Not gonna do that. They'll leave it on purpose. Yeah. Check the time.
I am 5:06.
Well, can you stop it?
Don't you have to talk about the Terminator?
Ah, okay.
Hey.
So that for me, my mom would tune in UHF. They would give the credits of Doctor Who so she can watch the damn lottery.
You have
And
to
that's
scroll
what I
back down
remember.
again.
Make me look. Yeah, you gotta scroll back down.
And
Here.
all right. Let's take a break from the damn Doctor Who.
Let's take a break.
Tatolini, finally,
That's yeah.
your review. Give us your review. Your honest review of Terminator Dark Fate. I call Dark Shit, but you call Dark Fate. What's your review?
Action-wise, these movies are good, but that's it. Like we were talking before. Needs a beer. Finish my drink first. What?
It's handing me a beer. It takes faster.
Action is there. I said it. There's points in the movie before Arnold Schwarzenegger gets into it where they're always referring it's 2 women and 1 guy instead of 3 women. And I was asking you, do you think it's what's her name?
Linda Hamilton or the butch-looking young one?
Right. What's her name in the movie though?
Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor, or the butch-looking chick. You know what I mean?
I tell you what, that butch-looking chick would still look good.
There's 2 girls and a guy. And every time they're referring over the radio, the cops already, there's 2 girls and a guy. So I kept saying, who's the guy? Which one is they referring to as the guy? I agree. There has to be Sarah Connor.
Has to be. It's an old man.
Yeah, that's a wrinkled old man.
Yeah.
In that movie. But what else was it? Oh, I was also thinking because apparently the Terminator has more luck at finding girlfriends than we do. So she doesn't know he's a Terminator. Okay. So until he answered the question, I was wondering how they were having sex, and he doesn't rip her apart. He says it. It's not a physical relationship. But then how is she happy without having sex?
Maybe. he just performs the oral on her.
Even with the Terminator tongue, or rip her apart, bro.
Maybe he puts a strap on.
It doesn't matter. He's still gonna rip her
He's
apart.
still a robot.
One, and his dick ends up in the throat.
Well, like I told you earlier, my fascination with Terminator Dark shit is how intelligent and what a sense of humor Legion has.
Yeah.
Not only does Legion send a Terminator out to kill John Connor, okay, but he makes it look like the Terminator that was supposed to do it from the beginning. But that's Skynet. Skynet's gone.
Yeah, Skynet's gone.
So how? What a sense of humor. And then, on top of all of that, Legion decides to send, because all the crap going on about immigration, a Mexican Terminator. What a sense of humor. Yeah. What intelligence Legion has.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's agendas put in the movie because what we're going on now. You know what I'm saying? They could have done it more subtle, you know. But I like the skin coming off, becoming a separate Terminator.
Yeah,
I like that shit.
I like that.
Yeah,
he was still driving the car when he jumped on the hood, the truck.
Yes. I got the Funko Pop of that son of a bitch.
Ah, do you?
Yeah. So, but it's just too many. Look at too many plot holes.
Yeah.
I can only defend. I know it's sci-fi. But this shit took it to the stratosphere.
It's taking it to levels where, come on, man.
Yeah.
At least try to keep it a little bit realistic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do like the action, like you said.
Yeah, the action's there.
In particular, the battle with them at that place, that facility.
That
was cool.
That prison type place.
Well, the prison, but at the very end also.
Oh, yeah,
where they had to go with the machinery and all that.
Yeah.
That was cool. In the Hamilton, the years have not been kind. I'm sorry. I know you're much older, but
no.
I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I still remember you in your young days.
Yeah.
Because at least she was fuckable back in '84.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I did enjoy Schwarzenegger's Terminator. I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
He they didn't use him too much.
Right.
He didn't take over the movie.
Right.
But he was good to have him there.
Well, I liked when he was he sent his girlfriend and the kid away.
Yeah.
And he turns around, he looks at the house and he goes, I won't be back. That's his little goodbye.
Yes.
That's it. There's the last movie.
And he doesn't put on the sunglasses.
He doesn't put on, then he picks up the sunglasses and he puts them back down. That's all him saying this is the last Terminator movie I'm ever gonna make.
I
thought that was cool.
It's as if Schwarzenegger obviously did it for the paycheck, but he said, look, I don't want to look like a fool. So my Terminator will still be good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I expected him to be a bad Terminator. I wish he continued being bad, but didn't happen.
No, because this is the last one for him.
Yeah. So he went out.
Now, he hasn't said that. But like I said, him turning around and looking at the house and saying, I won't be back. That's him and saying, he went to put on the glasses and then he put them back down and walked away. That's him saying, this is it. I'm done. And he wanted to go out,
Yeah.
Nice.
And he on a good performance. He went out of for me, a bad movie, but a good performance.
He did good.
He did good. He was no
the
problem.
Movie sucks, but he did good in the movie.
Yeah. He did really good.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. I agree with that. He didn't overpower
He didn't embarrass himself.
Yes, he didn't embarrass himself.
What else?
And I think that was his goal.
Yeah. Oh, there was a comment he made that I found funny about the curtains. Because he was selling curtains or something.
Oh, drapes.
Drapes.
Yeah.
He made a comment about that. He started telling the person that you don't want to have a drapes for this color of a room or something.
Yeah.
Where did Frank go?
I have no idea.
Look, I didn't want to tell you, but it's already the cat's out of the bag. Your brother is the real Thor. He's right now in a meeting with the Avengers. Don't worry about it. He's going to come back. He didn't want to tell you, but he is Thor. Okay, so.
Give him a call. Tell him I need him to take you to the airport before 6 o'clock.
Not airport.
Airport?
The train station.
Hey, you serious about getting him out of here from Corona?
Yeah, right?
All right.
To the train station.
Anything else about Terminator?
No, that was
Do
it.
you have a question about the ending? Weren't you confused about the ending? Where they visited Gracie as a little kid.
The reason who talked.
You know, the girl from that came back in the future to protect her, and they went back to see her little kid form of her, and you were confused on what was going on.
I know there's a flash. I know what you're aiming at. In the movie, not only do they have flashbacks, but they have flash forwards.
But this is the ending, he said.
No, like the very ending where Sarah Connor and the girl that the whole movie was based around.
They leave.
They pull up to like a park, and she goes and sees this little girl, which is Gracie as a little kid. And
Yes. Okay, yeah. The little kid that they're watching in the playground is the girl that found her in the future. Found that the girl finds in the future. They visit her even. They're really in the past. So that little girl you see is the tall blonde one.
The butch looking one.
Yeah.
She's looking at herself as a little kid.
Yeah. Before the war and before she finds her later and raises her. Because remember, that little girl in the movie is the one that raises her to save her.
Yeah.
So there you go.
All right, bye.
It's crazy.
Before 6.
I know I did.
I was confused at that point. I was fucked up like a motherfucker.
Yeah. But you understand that.
Now good.
Okay.
Okay.
Last topic then, coming from me. I will make this short. Because as you can hear, he's already grunting. The arthritis is kicking in. I am jealous of the Hulk. Tatolini.
I'm jealous of the Hulk too. I want you to pick somebody and throw him across town.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Being big and green.
No.
Healing fast.
No. In particular, in the movies. The recent movies where he's in it.
Mm-hmm. Am I supposed to guess?
Yes.
No. He can turn into a Hulk anytime he wants, real fast.
No.
He always stays mad.
No.
I thought that because you're always pissed off. I don't know. Is he smart?
No. Maybe he knows.
Hulk fucking the Black Widow?
Yes!
Holly Guns, you got it.
Hulk gets to fuck around with Scarlett Johansson, goddammit!
Holly Guns.
Finally, somebody been paying attention all this time. You would think he would know.
Give yourself a pat in the back, Holly Guns. You got that one.
Now, speaking about awkward sex, imagine if Bruce Banner's fucking ScarJo and then gets so excited he starts becoming the Hulk in the middle of the sex.
Imagine what he would do to that lady. He'd eat her. Completely.
You know, that whole sexual thing, though, I always thought the same thing about Superman. But
He can't have sex.
But I figured it out. This is why he lives in the North Pole. Motherfucker smart as hell.
Oh, he doesn't get horny.
Superman's power on Earth is the sun. He gets his power from our sun.
He stays weak. He doesn't have the power over there. He can fuck all he wants.
So
he has it out.
The
Hulk doesn't.
The Hulk doesn't. But at least in the North Pole,
yeah, he's normal.
He can take Lois over there, bang her the hell out.
All he wants.
Now that's the reason. Now this is so interesting. I don't know if you want to hear it. There are two versions of Superman 2. Okay. The original. Where Superman had to go into the chamber, become normal, so that he could fuck Lois.
Yeah.
And then they released something called the Donner Cut. The director of the original first movie went back in and re-edited Superman 2.
Okay.
He had to, so that Superman Returns makes sense. And Superman Returns, when Superman comes back, Lois had a child by him. And the child has powers. So they re-edited Superman 2 so that he had sex with her while he was still Superman.
Okay.
To make sense of Superman Returns, because Superman Returns is supposed to be a direct sequel after Superman 2.
Yeah, but he would kill her.
But he's in the North Pole.
Oh, yeah,
where
he's
weaker.
He's weaker.
You see?
Right.
Now, I prefer the original.
He has it now.
He has it.
Hulk doesn't. Who was the other person we were talking about?
Terminator
Got it out.
But Terminator doesn't even have a dick, does he? Oh, he does in part 1. Yeah, you're right. Even though it's fake.
It doesn't matter. That machine sticks that shit up in there, going up in the brain.
I mean, he is a machine. He's a machine, so he can kind of like change it up.
What I'm more interested in is Godzilla. How does Godzilla? I know it's a reptile, but it's true then.
Asexual.
It must be true. What happened in '98?
Asexual. It's asexual.
He lay eggs.
Yeah, asexual. You do have lizards that are asexual. They don't need to have sex. They just lay eggs. They get pregnant. That's it. That explains Godzilla.
Godzuki, yeah.
That explains him.
All right.
Who else we got out there?
A lot of people out there.
All right, take a look. Imagine Wolverine get too excited.
Well, that actually happened.
Hands on his tits. Oh yeah, he did that to his
That
girlfriend.
happened in the
Bad.
movies.
He killed her.
Well, that was.
But that was a dream. It was
that
acting.
was he was dreaming. Yeah. He was in bed with her.
It wasn't doing sex.
Yeah, but he did do it to Rogue.
He did.
When she tried in one of the movies, he ran to Rogue's bed. She was having a nightmare, and then she grabbed his head, and then instinctually his claws came out and went through her shoulder.
You are right. You are right.
Yeah.
But then she had to touch him again to heal herself. She had to do something to heal herself. No. He healed her because he has healing factor.
He has healing factor.
Yeah, it was weird. Some weird shit that happened.
He has healing factor.
I think it happened in part 2. I'm not sure.
Who else we got?
Oh, that was in the first X-Men movie.
Who else we got? Dangerous to have sex with.
But
if you're a chick.
Before we continue this subject, I know you're not going to, but if you ever can, if you have time, check out a comic book an old one from the 70s.
That's not gonna happen.
Where Batman and the Hulk had to fight each other. Great fucking comic.
Batman and the Hulk?
DC and Marvel came
Please
together.
tell me that the Hulk won.
It was really well done, the way the fight happened in the comic book. It was really
There's
cool.
no way Batman, I don't care what kind of he got. The Hulk lost.
I don't remember. But
Yeah,
it was because it was fucking the 80s when I read this.
Do you remember the whole thing except for the ending?
I know. But what I remember for me, what I remember about it, what I liked about it, even back then, was that they gave the origin of Batman, Bruce Wayne, and the origin of the Hulk. They were similar. They were both orphans. Because the Hulk, his dad rather, used to beat the living shit out of him.
Yeah.
And Batman had to go through his trauma with the killer of his parents.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So they both had a bad upbringing.
Yeah, and they used it
Which
in this comic.
keeps them both pissed off.
Yeah, but they have to have a reason. And it was real good.
They have to have a connection.
Yeah, I'm going to order it, and I'll bring it by so that we can read it.
Yeah.
Okay, so who else? Sex.
That would be, if you have sex with this person, you get fucked up.
I was gonna say.
Well, how about Jason? Wait a minute. Jason, what did you say?
The Flash? That just be quick.
Yeah, the only person complaining there is a chick.
That's the only person complaining.
Jason, could he get a girl pregnant?
No, he's dead.
Yeah, he is. He's dead.
I mean, he's mostly bones. I don't even think he has a dick.
Well, now, yeah, but I'm saying in the first early movies. I mean, like I said, part 3, he grabbed the bitch. He was going to do something with it.
I don't think he's worried about fucking.
Yeah.
Freddy,
yes.
yes. Michael Myers, yes. He's crazy. That don't mean he don't get horny.
Yeah. Now that you mentioned Freddy, I think because it's not just you. It's not just him. There's recently a very big backlash on Freddy. Online.
Freddy, I don't know, man.
But
I don't like him like I like Michael Myers. I used to.
I know, but this is the thing I'm saying. I think I know why. I've come up with a theory of why people are disliked. That last movie, which we watched.
That's true.
That
Jason would never have sex because he kills them when they're having sex.
Okay.
And you right. Right.
That last movie, the newest one, remake of Nightmare on Elm Street, that we watched here for first time. I watched it here with you, and there was somebody else.
Which one?
The remake of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
We watched it here. Remember?
Oh wait. Yeah.
Okay. in that movie, they officially made it that Freddy was a child molester.
Yeah.
Yes.
So before he killed them, he fucked them.
Yes, and that's why the whole town killed him.
And now I think it has a backlash because, and it's weird, people have no problem with Freddy killing children, but fucking them is too far.
Damn, Andrew got it again.
Yeah.
They were saying that Freddy was a pedophile.
Yes.
That caused the
He said it
backlash.
before you did.
Yeah.
Well, I had that on my mind anyway.
Yeah.
But I think that's what happened. They destroyed the reputation of Freddy. People have a tolerance, but when they made him do that, you know what I'm saying? When they say he did that as well.
Okay, but that's not the one reason I stopped. I stopped liking him way before that.
Okay. So you're saying just in the movies, they got less and less.
I don't know. These guys, and it's entertainment. I don't know. I don't like him anymore.
It's just the same thing in every movie.
I don't like him anymore. But no, but you can say that about Jason. You can say that about Michael Myers. It's the same shit. The doing say shit. You know what I mean? I just don't know. I don't know. This whole dream thing, you wake up dead, the whole crap. I don't like it.
Ever since he's sat me
I
down
understand that, and you're probably
right.
right for most people. You and whoever said that, Ali Guns,
Yeah.
I think said it. That you're probably right. People said, "Oh, I'm not here."
But if that's the case, then not to block you, but if that's the case, then they gotta rework Freddy completely. I mean, from scratch.
Okay, either end it or rework it from scratch. They've done it for Jason. They've done it for Michael Myers. Okay, they've reworked these motherfuckers from the beginning. The new one. Eliminate all the movies of the Michael Myers movies except for part 1.
Yeah.
From part 1, 40 years later. Yeah. And it's making money. Right? People are watching it. You know what I mean? So you can do it. You just got to do it right. Take Freddy Krueger and redo it from the very fucking beginning. And leave the pedophile part out. He was just a serial killer. That's it.
No, rumor has it what they're talking to do with poor old Freddy. Freddy before he comes back from the dead or whatever. Just as a regular guy killing.
Before the town got together and killed him?
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah,
if they do it right.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool. That could start the whole remake. Start from there. Start from the very fucking beginning.
Did you see the
that would be cool.
But did you see the last movie? The most recent one?
No, I don't see it. I don't watch
them. Not them. The Texas Chainsaw.
Oh,
where they're teenagers. Leatherface is a teenager.
No.
Don't.
Oh no, but that one you can't get away with that. I don't want to see Leatherface as a teenager. But I would like to see the origin of why everybody killed Freddy and leave out the pedophile part, like I said. You know what I mean?
If Friday the 13th gets through all the legal trouble, do you want to see a Jason Voorhees movie before he becomes...
We kind of do. In one of those movies, they see when he was in the camp and all the kids were making fun of him.
But before that, you want to see a movie about the parents, how he was born and raised? Because that's also what they're thinking of doing.
I would like to see that. I would, if it's done right. That's a shit. It can be a good movie. These movies can be good, but they gotta be done right though. If they're done wrong, it's gonna get all fucked up. They're done right, yeah. You're gonna have people feel like, yeah, man, you know, that happened to me. I'll be Jason too. Put on the mask. I'll kill that motherfucker. But it has to be done right.
No. There you go. Kibosabi has stated it for all time.
I mean,
do it right.
You do it right. If you do it right, wouldn't you like to know the origin of what happened to Jason that pissed him all off? What happened to Michael Myers? Well, Michael Myers, we kind of know.
I don't. I maybe.
You really want to know?
I don't really
Know.
care.
The only person I don't care about is Jason. I mean, Freddy Krueger. I don't like him. He ain't shit. He's my dream.
This is how I feel. And it happened with Batman. Okay? The same thing. As long as Batman was a mystery, okay, I think it worked. Once you remove the history of Batman, and I like Batman Begins. Don't get me wrong. I like that movie. But when you start revealing everything, what they did to get to that point, it just loses, for me, it loses some. Maybe not for everybody, but the mystery is important. And I like just Jason. I like just Freddy and Michael. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to know too much.
Those are my three, Freddy being the third. I don't like, what's his name, Pinhead?
Oh, yeah.
What's his name? That's Hellraiser?
Hellraiser.
Yeah, I don't like those movies.
I like it. I like the first two anyway.
I don't like them. Their mother likes that shit. That's not me. What else?
Yeah, there's a bunch of other ones I haven't watched yet.
What else? What other ones you got? You got Jason, you got Freddy. You got
Candyman! Oh, what do you think of the new Candyman movie?
Candyman.
You see the trailer for that one?
I think I did see the trailer for that one.
The new.
And I think that shit gonna look nice.
Now, my theory was this. The old original Candyman is in the movie. But I think by the end of this new movie, after watching the trailer, the young black guy in it is going to take his place. Just like the white girl took Candyman's place in the original.
Right. It's cool that they get the original Candyman in it.
He's in it, yeah.
Because one of the things that made that Candyman was his voice.
Yes.
He had the voice to scare the living shit out of you without even moving.
You know, he's the voice of the Fallen in Transformers 2. Megatron's apprentice. I mean, his master.
Oh, is it?
When Megatron bows down.
Yeah.
That fucked up robot.
Yeah.
That's him. That's Candyman.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, that's fat.
You know because the voice.
The voice. Yeah.
Listen to us. He's all fucked up, but he's a great voice, and that's great.
He's got a great voice.
Yeah, he is great. Tony Todd. He was in the remake of Night of the Living Dead. Were you there?
For
when we see the remake of Night of the Living Dead in West End, and with me, you, and your brother, and a black lady was there yelling at the screen with her children.
Oh yeah.
And your brother got offended.
Yeah. I was there.
Man, we went through some shit, man. We should do a show along with the millennial shit.
We'll do the same show. We'll do the millennial, all the different generation X, Z, millennial shit. And we'll talk about all the shit we've been through, as long as it's not illegal shit.
Yeah.
But don't like for no illegal shit, but I gotta tell you. We'll do
The
that.
young Hollywood and Tatooine.
Yeah, and the shit we went through. Because I remember, we were at a bar. It was me, you, and Marioli, he who the imposter.
Yes.
And he told...
Oh! It's a mask! Where is it?
You're already contagious.
It's allergies. Don't
Where's
worry
the
about it.
mask? Give me my mask!
I don't know who the mask
I
is
don't
at.
know where the mask is.
Oh my God, when I need it.
Oh, it's right here. It's right here.
Jesus
Oh, wait, but
Christ.
you wouldn't want me to touch it, right?
Corona! I'm treating this serious. The media, the news, the people I'm around are taking it seriously. I'm taking it serious. I don't care. Yeah, go.
Listen. It was me. I don't know if you were there, but I know Mario was there.
Yeah. What happened? I'm listening.
Was it Mario or was it my brother?
We're at a bar with Mario. It wasn't your brother. We didn't hang out with him. You know the bars he likes.
Mario says something, and he told a joke or something about blacks.
I was there. I know this. Yeah, I know.
And we're in a bar surrounded by a whole bunch of black people.
Yep.
And I looked at this motherfucker.
He was giving us the reason why the N-word was okay to say.
Yeah.
And he picked the wrong place and time.
The word
to say
is
that.
bond. We surrounded by black. I was like, motherfucker, you better shut the fuck up, man. Before everybody start kicking your ass, I'm gonna jump in and help.
Yeah. But the man's not here, so I don't want to be talking, behind his back or whatever about it. Maybe he can explain it to us one day when he's here.
But he's here.
Let him explain his side again. It's not gonna make any goddamn sense, but it'll be funny to hear. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
But who's HG?
That's me, Hollywood guy.
Oh, fuck. Hollywood God, get out for your life. Emergency.
I'm trying to end the show. Look at he's doing the Hannibal Lecter shit.
Yeah, we've been here for over 2 hours.
Okay, yes, okay.
All right, we're
So
done.
hope you liked it.
Hope you guys.
Extra special long show for y'all.
Yes, like
and subscribe.
subscribe to your friends, your
Tell
families,
your friends and family.
to your
you know,
grandmothers, and so we can
lie to your friends and family.
Yeah.
Say that we're nice, Mr. Roger type. We
Yeah.
don't care. We just want the fucking subscriptions and the hits.
do that. Let them be shocked when you hear everything we gotta say.
And then you can just explain it away. Oh, you got the wrong channel. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, hoops. You know what I mean?
That's it. As
Ali
you can
Guns,
see,
enjoy your night.
this man just gave me Corona.
Andrew Robot, thank you. That we always try to do a great show for you guys.
Come over here. You. Patient, ladies and gentlemen, patient zero.
Patient Zero is right there.
Just in the movie Outbreak, it was a monkey. With coronavirus, is him.
It's him.
He has the cure.
All right.
All right, then, y'all.
Corona beer.
Till next time, peace.